What up, though? So, I tried to go live on regular YouTube and it would not let me. It kept saying like it was having problems, and then like when you get ready to do the go live, it just kept like saying going live in a circle, circle, circle. So, F that. I'm good. Maybe YouTube's having issues. Hopefully, this one's on YouTube because I don't think I've used StreamYard yet on this new phone. So, I guess I shall find out. Doo, doo, doo. That would be so weird. I don't know. Like I said, StreamYard's just so weird. I kind of like YouTube Live better, but it's acting weird right now. What's up, Scout? How are you? I just figured I would do a quick live, catch up a little bit, clean my car out. Ooh, ooh. Ugh, I'd be so tired. I still gotta go home and mow my lawn. That sounds like fun. At least it's nicer out today. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Yep, true that, Scout, true that. Well, next week, so, ow, ouch. I'm just gonna put this out there because I really don't give a F. Like, I made this page to talk about my life and etc. Well, anyways, I had, um, basically, I had old warrants from like being in addiction and not paying child support. Um, I owed a very sizable arrearages here in Branch County. So essentially, what had happened is I knew I had like the regular FOC warrants, whatever. I knew I had those, and I was basically just waiting to get a job and give them money because that's what they want. Well, anyways, this was back in June too, by the way. It was like June 22nd, I think. And it was like first thing in the morning. I wake up, I come outside, and I light a cigarette. I'm sitting there smoking, whatever, looking at my phone. And like no one ever comes here like that unless it's for a delivery or something like that. So I see an all black, like it looked like an undercover cop car pulling up in the driveway. And the dude in the driver's seat was plain clothes, but I recognized him because he tried to run for sheriff here. So as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh, fuck, here we go. So anyhow, I basically, like, the other dude got out the car and he had a bulletproof vest on. And I'm thinking, like, are you kidding me? Like, it's child support, bro. Well, anyways, so they literally treated me like I had no shoes or socks on. And they literally, hey, I heart Pink and DDP. But yeah, so they literally like made me pretty much was like, stand up, hands behind your back. And mind you, like I said, it is my fault. I had to take care of it, etc. And I was not denying that to them. I basically was just kind of pleading, like, look, I'm on Suboxone now. I've been doing really well. Like, I literally have been looking for a job, etc. Well, they didn't give two F's. They're like, well, sorry, you're going into jail. And I'm like, well, can I at least put some socks and shoes on? And they're like, well, think, or something about, they're pretty much, they put me in the car and they're like, in a minute, maybe. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like sitting there in the back seat, like trying to like scream at my dad and my brother, like, get me a pair of shoes, get me some socks. Well, anyways, so I show up there, or, I get there, I'm getting booked in, and they're like telling me my bonds and shit. And like I said, I already knew kind of what I had going on. Well, they decided they wanted to charge me with another felony non-payment. So basically, I'm going through that right now. I have court this week coming up, but obviously, I've got a job and I've been paying them a lot. So all should be good. I'm not really stressed about it anymore, but it just kind of made me mad because, like, when I had went for my arraignment, because when I first went in, my bond was like $7,000 or something like that. And I go in for arraignment. These mofos literally, like, and I know dealing with the FOC for as many years as I have, I know you never ask for a PR bond. Like, no, you do not ask for those in front of the court cases because they want money. This public defender they had for me literally was like, oh, hey, she would like to request a $3,500 PR bond. And like, I'm literally sitting there, like, just kind of looking like shocked, like, I didn't ask for that. You know what I'm saying? And then, they freaking ended up raising my bond to the full amount, which was like, I want to say it was like 30,000 and some odd dollars. Well, anyways, so basically I was freaking out thinking I was going to be sitting in there forever, but I was more worried they were going to take me off my Suboxone because when I first went in, that's kind of what they said. They're like, well, no one here, we've never had anyone here that's taken it. Usually when they come in, they wean them off from it. And I'm like, well, I don't plan on being here for very long and I don't want to get weaned off it. I feel I need it right now. And this is like amazing because basically they're in a new facility now. So the old facility, it would have never happened. I would have never got my Suboxone in there. But praise be to God, they let me keep, like, the captain overrid with the, hey, HD, I heart pink. But yeah, so they overrid what the doctor said and let me stay on my Suboxone. I was in there like 2 weeks, something like that. But OMG, it was terrible. There was like this one old lady in there, and all she did was like, well, first off, the chick I was in the room with, I knew her in real life, but she would literally like sit on the tables we eat on and watch TV all day. And like literally she'd watch the same exact shows every day all day long. So like they literally there was always like a fight, almost a fight over the TV every day. Like it was ridiculous. Yeah, Scout, this is what, June, the end of June. But I just find I wanted to really just tell the story for the simple fact of, so back when I did my time in like 2017, 18, there was like 2 or 3 guards that I absolutely could not stand. Like hated them, couldn't stand them, was like F them, etc. Why this time literally those 3 were the nicest guards to me out of everyone. And they all actually, like, straight up, they were mad for me because, like, when they found out, why I was in there and what was going on, they pretty much felt bad. And they're like, you shouldn't even freaking be in here, honestly. And they're like, basically, they could see the change in me from before. So I just thought that was kind of cool. We'll see I don't count. I mean, not that I like dealing with courts or any of that, but for instance, Calhoun County, like, because when you start a job and you owe support, they automatically will start taking money out of your checks. Well, if you owe arrears, they can take up to half of your check. Okay. So essentially what's happening is the case, well, now I have my daughter with me, so I got to fix all that. But basically before I got her, it was set up to where the kids that actually needed the money that were still living in the home weren't getting, they were getting $76.50 a month, okay, and that's for two of them, like basically, like I said, two of them, okay. Now the other two that are grown out the house, is just an arrears case. They want me to pay like more than what I'm paying for two kids that live in the home with their dad. Like, it's just crazy to me. But because even Calhoun, like, they readjusted my order because I called and told them, like, look, y'all taking like half my check. What the fuck, you know? And that's what she's like. Well, normally the orders, when they first go out, they go out wrong, and we have to like go in and fix them. And she's like, so you should call Branch County and let them know that the order went out wrong. Hey, court. But yeah, so anyways, I tried to let them know that. I told them exactly what Calhoun said, blah, blah, blah. They literally tell me that I have to file a motion for an adjustment of support. And because I was like, well, my daughter's living with me now, so I have a minor child I have to like take care of now. And they're going to say, oh, well, for that, you go through the Calhoun court. And I'm thinking, no, y'all should take that into consideration too. Like, especially since it's an arrears case. Like, I don't know. It's frustrating, but essentially, hopefully what's going to happen is, luckily I got a good public defender. Like, the original dude that sucked, thank God he's not my lawyer. Thank God. Well, anyway, so essentially it has to go through circuit court, blah blah blah. I got to follow the felony process, but they're just going to keep adjourning it until, to let me pay up as much as I can. And then hopefully by the time all is said and done, it can be reduced to a misdemeanor. So, yeah, that's my dirty little secret. I Heart Pink, actually, we have two kids together. He still has our son. So me and him just kind of like, we're gonna go up there and just let them know that we just want it to be evened out because we each have a kid. And then obviously I owe arrears there, so I would have to pay the arrears, you know what I'm saying? So I'd at least have to pay something every month for that. But I'm fine with that. I know, Cindy, it's crazy. And like I said, and this is the second time this county has done this to me. This is my second thing here. And you want to know the most messed up part about it? Is the fact that they literally charge, like, the dates on the complaint that I didn't pay for them to be able to charge me with a felony. I was doing my fucking year in jail. So I don't know how they can even do that. Like, I was in jail. How do you expect me to pay? It's the system's messed up. I hate it. The system is made to see you fail. That's why you have to go, like, if you get stuck in the system, you got to go above and beyond to get yourself out of that stuff, because they literally, like, suck. They do. Thank you, Court. I feel like I look bummy today because I was in a hurry. Me and my dad went to take my daughter to go up to get her stuff today, so I was kind of in a hurry. So I just threw something on. Thank you, I Heart Pink. Yeah, for sure, Cindy. Definitely. I see you emailed me. I need to check that and I'll respond, but yeah, for sure. Because, like I said, yeah, like I said, I saw that. My bad. I've just been so busy. I think I have a few emails I haven't answered yet, and I apologize. I'll get to them. Oh, I thank you, Court. And Scout, thank you. Well, I'm saying I had to, like, because I didn't have my makeup with me, so I stole a little bit of my brother's eyeliner. And then I used some of his brown eyeshadow. Thank God my brother wears makeup sometimes. And then I used some of his brown eyeshadow for my eyebrows. And yeah, I'm getting my daughter all into, we did press-ons last night. Hers already came off. Like, it's so crazy because I'll always put press-ons on her, and literally by the next day, she's chewed them all off. And I'm just like, why am I spending the time putting fake nails on if you're just gonna chew them off by the next day? And then she'd be like, but no, Mom, you put it on my cuticle and it wasn't comfortable. But yeah. And I mean, I'll talk about her a little bit here and there, but out of respect for her dad and her, like, she won't be appearing in videos or nothing like that. Like, I already told them that I would never do that. But like I said, I may talk about a few general things about her. But yeah. Oh, I actually gave him a bunch of my makeup a while back. Like a bunch of stuff. I had to give him lessons. I was like, because he was trying to use Q-tips, which, I mean, if you're in a pinch, you can use Q-tips to do your makeup, yes. But a good makeup brush is everything. Like, you gotta have good makeup brushes. Because literally, you could have the crappiest eyeshadow, but if you have, like, a good makeup brush, you can work with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heart Pink for sure. Because, like I said, and it's so funny because she's changed since she was little. When she was younger, she wanted her own YouTube channel. Now she don't want nothing to do with it. Crazy how times change. Hey, Just Me, how are you? I agree, I heart Pink. Tools are everything. Makeup tools are everything. For sure. And I mean, I don't find nothing wrong with being like a influencer or whatever, but the only thing is, you gotta think about if you really do make it big, you're almost gonna be like a famous person. Like everywhere you go, people are gonna be wanting to come up to you, talk to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't want to like be like, I don't know. I'd rather keep my channel smaller because I don't want to be that person that gets hunted down in Walmart, like, oh my God, aren't you so and so? Like, I don't know. I have too much social anxiety for all that. I feel like a bunch of people are mad at me. I hope not. If anyone is mad at me, please just tell me. I'm I'm an adult, and if you're an adult, you can come to me and tell me you got a problem, and we can either work it out or split ways. That's how I operate. I feel like I've been losing weight, like between working, the stress of the last few weeks, the stress of my court stuff, like so much stress. Oh, why would people be mad? I don't know. People get mad about every little thing because I'm like social with SV and I don't attack her. Some people have a problem with that. And it's like, I never said me and her are like BFFs or. And my thing is, first off, SV's not done all the crap that Meth G and a certain other person that I'm not going to name at this moment, but these two people have done and said or pretty much anything involving children talking nasty or whatever. I am not down with that. I just can't. I'm sorry. So anyone who does that, I'm not cool with you, period. And I won't be. Because that's just not right. It's disgusting. Right, Cindy. And like I said, it's just, I don't know, sometimes the community just annoys me because it's like, it's okay for certain people to do stuff, but not other people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, everyone's doing, or these people are doing the same thing, but because I like you better, it's okay. I'll accept it. Come on. You know what I'm saying? It's just childish. And that's what I'm saying, just me, like, we're adults. Very true, DDP. Like, there is a few people on here, though, that I wouldn't mind meeting, like, in real life. But I get what you're saying. The people that I don't care for are definitely people that I'd never meet in real life. That's for sure. My eyebrow just twitched when I said that. One of them did. I saw it. It's like you can't even comment or say anything. And my thing is, even when I do comment at someone, or like say if I commented on something on SVs, I'm not talking bad about anybody. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I just don't get it. What's up, Bama? Hey, hey, hey. Shoot, I was just talking about how it's just getting annoying. Or no, I had made a comment and said people must be mad at me because, like, I'm not seeing a lot of names that used to come here anymore. I know I haven't been going live as much, so I can't, like, just place it all on that. But I'm just saying, I was just saying that I think it's messed up that it's okay for certain people to do whatever they want to do, but then, like, if you're not liked well enough or whatever, however they decide, I don't know, but it's like it's okay for certain people. And then I said that I would never be. Basically, I said that the reason that I am okay and cordial with SV is because she has not, at least to my knowledge that I've never seen her talk badly about minor children or talk badly to minor children. So those are the things I won't tolerate. Right, Cindy. Like, and that's the thing too. It's like everyone else can say, oh, I can have an opinion, blah, blah, blah. But when you do it, you're being a bully. Like, like I said, it's just like so mind-boggling, the dang community. Yeah. I mean, and I could tell that a lot of people do like drama in the community, but like my thing is I'll speak my mind about things, and I might have a day where I'm silly and like, I just do silly or say silly stuff, etc. But I don't know. I just don't want to say too much because I don't want. Because that's the thing is, a lot of people are probably looking for people to attack right now because it's been kind of quiet lately. Same, Cindy. Same. Oh, yeah, no. I was saying, as far as I know, SV has not talked about minor children like Meth G and another person. I'm wondering, like, what did Meth G's uh StreamYard get cut off or something? Right, Bama. Like I said, it's just, and I get, whatever. I don't know everything that's happened between everyone over the time I wasn't here, so I can't say what's happened. But I know that, like I said, I've talked to a couple people, and both of them have pretty much said the same exact story about everybody, so you get what I'm saying. And it's, yeah, I don't know. I'm glad that you corrected that because, like I said, I don't. If I'm referring to SG, I just say MSG, F her. I don't care anymore. Like, I'm tired of her trying to guilt trip people and F that, so I don't care. If she wants to call me a bully, so be it. I'm actually, like I said, the whole reason I even got really tight with TH is because I thought she was being bullied by everybody. So honestly, that's a lot of the reason I fucked with her because I'm the type I don't like to see bullying happening and et cetera, et cetera. But like I said, this community is just a whole different world, so you just gotta like pick and choose your battles. Well, thank you, Courtney. I can't wait till you. Did you make some new videos yet? I love your videos. Like I said, you remind me of my friend Allison so much. It's so crazy, just the way y'all carry yourselves, like and dress and talk and like just your mannerisms. Like y'all are so much alike. It's crazy. So like I enjoy watching you because like I get to see it, or I haven't seen her in a while and we haven't talked in a while, but I miss her a lot. So whenever I see your videos, it makes me smile. PH. You mean TH? Yeah, hopefully she does not come back. That would suck. I almost feel like she's probably still lurking around in some type of sock account. I didn't know Kim K had an energy drink. Have you heard of those, what is the name of that place? They're like freaking Erewhon. They're like $30 smoothies. And like, Bella Hadid and, Kourtney Kardashian, and like basically they have influencers and people like that. Like they make their own smoothie. Like they look good, but I don't think I could pay $30 for like, and it's just a regular size smoothie. So, but it's full of like healthy ingredients or whatever. Hooray, I'm excited to watch that. I'm not a big energy drink fan, but I love pink, so anything pink is good in my book. Yeah, it really is. And I mean, like, if you search it up, like, you can see people trying them, and, like, you'll have, and these are even, like, the rich California kids, and a lot of them even say that, like, they're good, but they're not $30 good. All right, DDP, thank you for stopping by. It was good chatting. You have a good day. For sure, DDP, I agree. Pet the kitties for me. I think I'm gonna have to get me a kitty eventually. I agree, just me. I try to be the same no matter where I am or what I'm doing. Like, the only time I feel like I acted any type of different way is, like, in addiction. I would, put on a show, etc. But now I get to be myself all the time, and I love it. Where did What's Up go? What's up? Are you here? Hello. Are you in there? And where's Mary? I was cracking up at her live stream. Like, I don't even think she talked. But that was funny. The sign with the save the chair. She's crazy as hell. But that's what I like about her, 'cause she's funny. See, Court, I wanted a little puppy, like, I forget what they're called. They're not poodles, 'cause I don't like poodles, but they're like, not a Yorkie either. They might be called a Scottish Terrier, but they're like little, little, and they're all white. They're so freaking cute. Either that, or I would probably do like a miniature Pomeranian. But unfortunately, my daughter is scared of dogs. Like, even, like, there was a dog literally this big when we were going to get her stuff, and the owner was outside with it. But as soon as she saw it, she was like freaking out and like started screaming and running, and she actually scared the dog. The dog ran back, and I'm like, you're scared of the dog, but you actually scared the dog away. Oh, this one I'm talking about was this morning. I know I was there for the beginning of the bingo stream last night, but I ended up passing the F out. I was surprised I was awake that late. Usually I've been falling asleep by like between 9 and 10. Like, it's only 4:30 right now, and I feel like it should be 7:30. Like, yeah. But yeah, so since I had a new jail experience not long ago, I could do I'm trying to think of what crazy things are. It was kind of actually more chill this time because it being a new facility. It like, because the old one, we would all be just jammed into one room together, and that didn't work out well. Well, this one was set up like you had the locked doors. There was like one room for handicapped, that was like a one-person room. And then there was like, I don't know how many, but there was two-man cells, and then they had four-man cells. So I picked a four-man cell because like alls I did in there was walk, like I walked laps all freaking day long. And I chose that room because if I couldn't sleep at night, I could at least walk around. Well, uh, the chick that I was in the room with was going to prison because she freaking, how did this happen? Okay, so supposedly, I think she had already like absconded or something, and like this is a small area, so the cops recognize, especially if you're in trouble a lot, they recognize you. So they called her by name and they told her to stop, and she did not stop and kept running. And apparently the cop like went and tackled her, and as he was tackling her, he like landed on his hand, or like, shit got twisted up and they landed on his hand and his hand broke. So they charged her with what do they call that, assault on a police officer. It might have been something about assault, great bodily injury. I don't know. It was something, but she got like 2 to 4 years for it. Freaking insane. And then this other chick tried to tell me she stole a juice box from her sister. And I'm sorry, but that was like, and mind you, I had been in jail with that girl a few times. I know she's a liar. So I'm just looking at her when she was telling the story, and I'm just like, oh, that's crazy. This county's nuts. Mary! Hooray! I was just talking about how I was laughing my ass off earlier. I came in and said hello at your live earlier. But so anyhow, yeah, so she said she was getting 18 months for stealing a juice box. Well, come to find out, like when I got out, because I looked everyone up, she got what was it, 2 to 10 years for breaking and entering and larceny, I think, which apparently she stole her sister's oxys. So it wasn't just a juice box. Apparently we call oxys juice boxes now. It wasn't really a juice box, I heart pink. She was lying. That girl, I don't know. She was something else. Like hopefully her going to prison will straighten her out because she has kids. Like that's the sad part about a lot of the people in there, and that's the one where I was talking about the younger girl. Actually, she's out. I need to get a hold of her, but she was only like 22, literally already had been in a coma from ODing off from Fetty, and basically fucked herself up. She has holes in her lungs, has to have heart surgery. Like, basically, if she uses any, like, if she goes back to that life, she will probably not make it. And that makes me very sad. So I was talking to her while I was in there, and she was telling me that she wanted to get on Suboxone when she got out. But I also told her about Vivitrol because she's been clean for a year. She did a year. So Vivitrol would be a really good option for her because she has some clean time. But the unfortunate thing too is with her having a bad heart, bad lungs, bad organs, some medications you can't take because Vivitrol is very hard on your liver. Really, Mary? Yeah, when are you going live? Now I want to know. Yes, exactly. That's the funny part. That's definitely the funny part. And I was so mad because they switched the commissary company that, or like, they kind of had the same stuff, but they switched companies because they used to go through O'Keefe, which had like the whole shebangs, the freaking good bags of coffee for cheap. I called it the Kefir, but they had three different kinds you could get. And then basically, I don't know, they just had way more stuff and it was cheaper. Like they literally I had to pay for a like 4-ounce Ziploc bag of Folgers instant coffee was like pretty much $11 because it was $10.85. And like the only other coffee they had that was even okay was called Dr. Freeze or something. And oh my gosh, that was still $8 and it wasn't that good. You what do you need? You're fine. Are you mute? I'm just kidding. Did you take your stuff in?
Yeah,
You already did?
yeah.
Okay.
No, I'll come back.
Oh, teenagers, man. Frickin' teenagers. hmm Let's see, what else was crazy in there? Oh my gosh. So they hired a bunch of new guards, right? And they're all like freaking like 20, 21. Like I have kids their age, so I'm like in here freaking like getting bossed around by someone who could be my kid. So apparently though, the chick that had did a year I was talking about, the younger one, she was kind of talking to a guard like they didn't do anything, but the motherfucker was putting money on her books. She said he put like dang near $500 on her books. He got fired. He sure the F did. And then the other chick that stole the juice box slash Oxycontin, uh, she was apparently also talking to a guard. And luckily he didn't get fired though because she got sent out to prison. Oh, geez. What the hell is that? Hey, Christy. I'm sorry, but I'm just, cause like on StreamYard, I can't tell if things are deleted, um, or not, but that's really freaking weird. And I feel like I see, and that's what I'm saying. People be doing shit like that to stir up shit. I ain't stupid. Believe that. But I think I know who it is. Pretty certain. Ooh, you're brave, Mary. I couldn't eat. Like, so I can do some spicy, but my stomach would be tore up. Like, I did. Okay, so here's my thing with spicy food. If it makes my mouth,
I went through that gray suitcase just checking, and I found these clothes in there.
okay.
This one has a tag on it and stuff.
Oh,
You want to take them?
okay.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think there's a social security card here. It's not stuff from the kids and keepsake stuff.
Oh,
Maybe some legal stuff. I don't know if it's even any good anymore.
probably not.
I watched that blanket. Hung it on the line.
Okay.
All the blankets on the line.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Court. Like I said, I can't see on StreamYard. And like I said, YouTube, when I tried to go live, because like I said, I just got used to doing the YouTube live. I'm doing a video, yeah.
Oh,
But, anyways, I tried to do YouTube first. Yeah, that was my mom. I tried to do YouTube first, and they, like at first it gave me an error and said either end stream or retry, and then like when it actually, like when I said retry or whatever, it just said the going live with the circle button for like ever. So I just was like, F it, I'll just try StreamYard. I haven't used it for a while. Yes, I have a good team of mods. They be on top of it. Mm-mm. Oh, guess what? When I cleaned my car out, because I thought I had bought a whole brand new cartridge because I liked the brand and I wanted to get another one before they went off the 50% sale. So I had bought it or whatever and I was putting it up. Well, like I said, my car was a disaster because between like going back and forth places and have my daughter with me, like I just had all my stuff in the car. Well, anyhow, so I cleaned my whole entire car out yesterday. I found that cartridge. I found another freaking. I found this, which I need a micro charger for it. And then I found this, which is I have this one, but now I have two. Yay. So I found like a whole and then I found another regular threaded cartridge with like half in it. So I hit the jackpot. I don't gotta go to the dispensary for a while now. Mary, what are you cooking? Where are you going? How dare you? No. I got me some of them. I got some more of them funnel cake fries. You want to see what they look like? I have some left. Sorry. Oh. So, they come in a box like this, in the chicken tender box, I guess. But OMG, they are so freaking fire. Like, and especially, I have some, like, caramel, like the really thin, yummy caramel that you put in your coffees. I have some of that, and if you dip these in that, so good. Or some strawberry sauce. Mm. Christy, I have my daughters living with me full time now. My two oldest sons live on their own in Tennessee, which I will be going to visit them hopefully soon. And then my daughter that's living with me, her little brother's still living with their dad. Now, once I get like into an apartment, because the house ain't gonna be ready, the house is just not gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to get an apartment, but I'm okay with that because I need to get an apartment in the district she wants to go to school in. So that's what I'm planning to do. I want to go to Zaxby's so bad. I thought not Arby's. I thought Burger King had them once, but what it was that Burger King had was mozzarella sticks and they were horrible. Like Arby's mozzarella sticks and Rallies or Checkers, those are like the only fast food mozz sticks I'll eat. Yes, I do. Hey, Marcy Darcy. How are you? But yes, I just turned 39. I started young. That's why I am on my daughter's ass. 'Cause I ain't gonna let her make, well, I mean, you can't force or whatever, but I'm going to try to direct her as best as I can, etc., etc. Oh yes, Culver's is the best. I love Culver's. Their custard is bomb. I'm doing good, Marcy. Thank you. Like I said, I kind of expose what I all have going on right now. If you rewatch, like later when you have time, I guess rewatch from the beginning. But basically, I was telling how I'm going through shit like a court case with the frickin'. Actually, I'm being charged by the Attorney General. So, whenever it was funny too, when I was in jail and I'd have the guards look up because when they had lowered my bond, I kept having the guards look it up, and they were just like, "You're being charged by the Attorney General?" And I'm like, "Is that not good?" But nah, like I said, it's just called, the title of it is felony non-payment or leaving the state, is like the exact wording of it. Felony non-payment of child support or leaving the state. So apparently if you leave the state, I'm assuming if you leave the state with the kids without telling, you can get charged with the same charge. That's what I'm assuming. But yeah, so I was just kind of talking a little about that because I have court coming up this week again. And I think this is the one because I've already had it adjourned for 60 days in misdemeanor or district court. So they have to move it up to circuit court just because you have to go through the felony process. But hopefully by the time it's all said and done, since I'm working and paying, like, my lawyer was saying he could probably get it dropped to like a misdemeanor. So I'm praying that's what happens because even though it's not like a crazy felony, it's still a fucking felony. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not want another felony on my record. Like, I already have to pay to get these ones taken off. So that's just adding more money. Hey, Kat, how are you? But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, hopefully people that I was or that I'm friends with that I thought we were friends, hopefully if they had a problem, like I said, they would let me know. But if not, I guess it is what it is. I'm gonna do me regardless, so I don't know what to say. I do not. Oh, hopefully it should. Like I said, I'm just going through BS with them because, like, they're the order was $103 a month. Now that they're taking it straight out of my check, they're literally taking half my check. So for this, for 4 weeks, they got like $650, or it might have been closer to 670, but that's a lot of fucking money for 1 month. And especially just for arrearages. Like, what the fuck? I have an active open case in Calhoun where the kids are still, well, my daughter isn't now, but my son's still living there. But me and my baby dad, or me and my daughter's father get along better. So we've already agreed to go in the court and ask them to just like even shit out because we each have one kid. And then I just pay a little bit on my arrears each month. But here in Branch County, I have to fucking file a motion and pay, they want you to pay 60 fucking dollars to file a motion just to, because I can't afford to pay my support. Somehow they think I can afford to pull $60 out my ass to fucking pay to file a motion to get the support lowered. Like, make that make sense. Like, I kind of was, I swear I was looking at the lady like she was dumb when she was telling me all this. I Heart Pink, unfortunately, the one that is getting, like, the one in the case here where I owe the most, where they're effing me with no lube. No, he will not. He is a POS. Like, he disowned my second oldest son. They don't speak anymore. He had borrowed money from my son, my oldest son. Like, I'm not gonna say how much, but it was a decent amount, and I had to pay 5,000 cash to get out of jail, and that 5,000 cash went straight to him. He did not pay my son one fucking penny. Like, you have no idea how mad that makes me. That's why I'm getting ready to make a trip to Tennessee, because I'm paying a visit to his wife. And the funny thing is, she talks a good game when I'm not around, but when I am there in her face, she wants to be all nicey nice to me. Oh yeah, Bama, for sure. Like I said, Calhoun, I've not had any issues there, and since I've been doing good and been sober, they've been working with me like, you know what I'm saying, like they should. It's it's almost like Branch County don't give a fuck if you, like, they didn't look at, oh, she was, in addiction for 10 years, but now she's finally getting her shit together. Let's, like, cut her a break and try to deal with it and get her stuff paid down. No, they just want to charge me with another felony. Fuck it. What's another one? It's just stupid. And see, I Heart Pink, like, that's the other thing too, because, like, it's either when it's either 5 or 10K, they can charge you with a felony. So what happens is the attorney general will send out the warrants, like, to each county, like, anyone that owes over that amount or whatever, they'll send the felony warrants to the county, but it's up to the prosecutor in the county if they want to pursue it. So basically, Calhoun County, I know this dude personally that owes like fucking over 250 grand. Actually, he just had a warrant issued for him not that long ago, but the most time he's ever done is 90 days. He's never been charged with a felony, none of that. So, like I said, it really depends. Like, so for instance, Calhoun County, they have real crime going on. So to them, it's a waste of their time and money to put people in prison for, or, jail or prison when they want money from them. They find that not productive. So Calhoun does their best to put people in work programs to get them working so they don't have to go through that shit. Branch County has nothing better to do, so whenever they whenever the attorney general sends them a warrant for a felony FOC charge, they're on top of that shit. Because literally that warrant, because like I said, I didn't even know I had that until I got booked in. But that literally they came and picked me up like 2 days after that shit popped up. Like, crazy. And that's the thing too, it's like, usually when you turn yourself in, or if you're like, say how they came and picked me up from my place of residence, like, usually that looks good on you because I didn't pick up another charge, you know what I'm saying? You just came and picked me up on my warrants. But it's like I said, it's like they don't take none of that into consideration, which is sad, and they should, because maybe more people would do the right thing if they knew they would, get some type of reward for it. Or not even reward, but like, if you knew it would benefit you in the long run, you would do it. But that's why so many people just stay on the fucking run, because why not? Run until they catch you, because whether it's 2 weeks or 2 years, you're gonna get the same freaking punishment. Like, that's why I feel the whole system needs reformed. Hey, Prudently, how are you? Wait, who's who's Meth G's sock account? I feel like Meth G is all of her own sock accounts. In my personal opinion, I will say some prayers for you tonight, Prudently. I hope you feel better soon. Being sick sucks. I hate that. I agree, Cindy. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. Because, like, I am in the perspective of I'm in the perspective where I was the one that had to pay. And if you're in the perspective of the one that was supposed to be getting paid, that would be really cool to do. Because then we could, like, you know what I'm saying, discuss both sides of it. That would be sweet. Marcy, the window situation. I'm sorry, but I can, like, totally picture Meth G all pissed off, like, damn it, they locked me out. My damn keys. and then going around trying to push up all the windows, and then finally getting to one, and then she's like, damn it, I'm not tall enough. I need a ladder or something, and probably finding something to stand on to, because I've jumped in windows of my own apartment and it wasn't someone else's window, and it wasn't a common area, it was actually like my apartment. It ain't easy jumping in no window. That shit hurts. Especially depending on how the window is. For some reason, like, Meth G is like super bitter at Prudently. Like, it was like, obviously, Tanger too, but it's like something about Prudently, like, Meth G just can't help herself. And then trying to say she's mad because she wasn't, or she's blocked from a Bible study and everyone should be able to come and this and that. And it's like, I, I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of Bible studies out there. I post, like, I mean, if Meth G was really curious and wanted to watch things, I post my pastor preaching every Saturday, and he's really good. I like him because he explains things in a way that everybody can understand it. And that makes sense prudently. Like, she's scared because she knows that you know the true her. That's why she's trying to attack your character, etc., because she fucking knows. That makes complete sense. It definitely does. And like I said, I find it funny that she's not been going live, but like posting a bunch of community posts, and like now she's doing apparently true crime. Like, I like true crime, but like, I don't know, there's just so many true crime channels out there. And I'm not saying that there's not room for more, but like, there's just so many. It's like, for me to stand out, I would try to like think of other things. Like, I don't know, that's why I just talk about my life and shit I've been through. My mom looks like a hunchback. Yeah, Christy, he's really good. I like him a lot. And like I said, I love that church is, they're just super nice to everyone. Like I said, it's literally like it makes my day going there because they act like they're so excited and happy to see that you're there. Like, it's really sweet. But that's why, like they said in the one Bible study, like, don't look at it as you're going to church for yourself. Look at it as you're going to church for everyone else who is there. Like, you're going to church to, like, be an encouragement to them, and, the pastor is Filipino. I think he's something else too, but he's got Filipino in him. And he was raised Catholic. I know that for a fact. Well, he always talks about it, so you'd probably know if you listen to him, but I did post one that was a visitor, but like his was okay. I like I don't know. I prefer the pastor, though, the actual pastor. Exactly, Marcy. Amen. And I mean, like, and I agree on that, Bama, but it's like, there's so much out there that people could do or talk about. It's like you just gotta think about it, you know? And that's the type of person I am. It's like I like to sit here and try to think of things that, like, not as many people are doing, or, you know what I'm saying? Because if you look at all the influencers, when they make their little videos or whatever, they all pretty much copy each other. They're all doing the same thing. So that's just a natural thing. I feel like on social media, like people just go with, like, they see something and then go with the idea, and then more people go with the idea. You get what I'm saying? So I know, right, Bama? Let's not speak too soon. Because I'm wondering, it's either one of two things. I'm going to get called a bully for this, but this is my opinion and I am entitled to it. But I think it's either A, she doesn't have the StreamYard, or she's trying to pretend like she doesn't have the StreamYard to get some money. Or B, everyone complain, or not complained, but everyone talked about how last time when she had the C that she was always online and this and that. I'm almost thinking that she's trying to be off to make it, like, so people can't be like, oh, you're online all the time. Yeah, there's no way. Like, I feel like y'all get what I'm putting down without me having to come out and say it. Yeah, Cindy, that'd be sweet. Like, those are really popular ones too. Like, because there's so many times I've searched up, like, how to do this or how to do that on YouTube. So those would be great channel, or that is great idea for sure. Oh, Marcy, I love Plunder. I love her. She's such a sweetheart. She's so gorgeous. And I like that she's like Christian based, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, she's just a sweetie. And like she's really good at like being really respectful about the cases, especially when they're gruesome ones. Like I was really into her when she was like covering the Gannon Stouch case. So you get what I'm saying? Like that case stuck with me so hard because my son looks a lot like Gannon, and like pretty much they're around the same age, like et cetera, et cetera. So like that case really struck a chord with me. So I followed that whole entire case. I was so mad it took them what, like 5 years to frickin' process or like sentence her ass. I was so happy when they said guilty, and that was like one of the worst trials to watch because they, like, when they brought the suit, like they didn't show some of the pictures. I feel like there was some YouTubers or people that did, but I didn't want to look at none of that. It was bad enough when they brought the dang suitcase in that he was inside of, like, I couldn't even, it was just sorry, I thought the cat was fighting. I'm like, is there a cat fighting with my brother's cat? Shoot, could be, Christy. Could be. She really was, Marcy. And then, like, the other aspect that made me mad is the fact that, like, she drug her teenage daughter into that crap. Like, because, like, at first I was kind of had mixed feelings, like, because it's like the daughter had to know something. But I really don't think the daughter knew, like, she might have known something, but I don't think she knew. I don't think she thought her mom actually killed him, but I don't know. Because I know when she got on the stand and stuff to testify, she seemed pretty, like, upset about it. Oh, yeah, the calls between her and Al, and her, like, begging for immunity. Like, if I can get immunity, like, if someone says that, they're guilty as shit. Because the only people who want immunity are guilty motherfuckers. Yeah, her daughter is gorgeous. And it's sad because didn't she not have a dad and now she pretty much don't have a mom? But I think I heard that her and Al, like, because I know, like, he did testify in court that all this had, like, kind of messed up the relationship between him and his stepdaughter. But I think that basically he was saying that he wanted to have a relationship with her now that everything was, like, said and done. So hopefully he does, because it makes me sad. Like I said, the poor girl has nobody. Who's Addie? Oh, that's good to hear, Christy. I'm glad that she's doing good. Because, like I said, I don't have TikTok, so I don't. I used to have Instagram, but it kept saying like some weird thing. Like I either had to like send my ID in or like send them a picture of my ID, and I was just like, "F you," and I just haven't ever made another account. Oh, okay, prudently. Gotcha. I don't think I was around for that. And I see the person you're talking about prudently. I see that person's true colors. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and talk crap because we know that's probably what they want is drama because that's what gets views. And even though said person claims they don't care about views, etc., whatever, it is what it is. And I'm kind of sad because I told somebody I knew something was going to happen and I feel like it happened. Like, I know that sounds so random, but what's up is going to understand what I'm talking about. Because, like, how I was saying, there's a lot of missing people that used to always come in my chat. And I will say that, yeah, it's the weekend. People probably could be busy, etc. But I'm just saying, pretty much the last lives that I've done, I've noticed quite a few names not here that usually are. And that's why I'm saying, like, that's why I put an email up because it's like, I don't know, it's like I feel like if you truly like me and feel like, we're friends or whatever, I would think you would give me the courtesy of emailing me and expressing your opinion instead of just walking away or whatever, just walking away and talking crap about me or whatever happens. But it is what it is. And that's why, like I said, the one person that prudently mentioned not Addie, but the other one, like, you can apologize for things, but like, I have a daughter that, like, the age of that. So that whole thing was disturbing, and I'm sorry, I don't care if you were triggered or this or that. Like, we're supposed to be the frickin' adults, okay? Like, I'm just saying no excuses. I'm sorry. But when it comes to children, no excuses. It's in my About section, Scout. And why would you email me when you can text me, weirdo? You're silly. True that, prudently, true that. But time will tell what is happening with people. It always does. But like I said, I'm just kind of sad with one person in general, because not that we talked a lot, like, off. Oh, shit. We didn't talk a whole lot off YouTube or whatever, but we did a little bit. I'm smoking it up in here, y'all. This likes his smoke room. Go out. That's why I got the sunroof open. I don't know, Christy. I'm kind of wondering about that. That's why I don't know. But anyway, so this one person, like I said, I'm just kind of sad about it because I feel like we've been cool the whole time, and I don't know. I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions, but I just find it highly odd. Some things I've been noticing, observing, because I may not like be able to do videos or posts and stuff like that, but I still do, like, especially at night when I'm unwinding, I get on and check stuff. So I try to catch up on all the happenings. But it's just, I don't know, disappointing. Sorry, I dazed. I do that all the time. When I was driving home the other day, I was like talking my daughter's ear off. I was just like driving like blah 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 blah. And she's like, Mom, who are you talking to? Because I'm not even listening to you. And I'm like, well, it's okay. I was like, I talk to myself all the time anyways. I'm by myself most of the time. And I was like, and sometimes I live stream so that way it makes me feel better. Like I'm not talking to myself, I'm actually talking to people. And she's just like, Mom, you're crazy. I love my daughter. She's freaking hilarious. And I'm glad, like, everything is going smoothly with that situation. That makes me a happy camper. Yes, I'm highlighting that. I agree. I'll have to talk to you more, DDP, because I don't, like I said, I guess I'm lost on that. Yep, bingo. Same. Same, same, same. Because if you support it, what's the damn difference? But yeah, let me get myself off from here before I keep talking and get myself in trouble. Hey, Carrie Ann, how are you, girl? What you up to? What are you having for dinner? I am eating, I got, oh my gosh, these things are so good. So, sorry, wrong way, but they're the cup of noodles, but you gotta get the Korean barbecue flavor. They're so bomb. And then you get the Chick-fil-A, like, you can buy it at Walmart or whatever in the bottle. The regular flavor, just the Chick-fil-A sauce, squirt a little bit on top. So good. So good. And then my good old chicken Caesar salad, which I also put the Chick-fil-A sauce on this too. I like the Chick-fil-A sauce. It's really delicious. My daughter talked crap about that too, because she's like, dang, mom, you put that sauce on everything. That's gross. I don't put it on my funnel cake fries though. Ooh, I love stuffed shells. They are like a pain in the butt and messy, but they're so good. And I love stuffed green peppers too. Those are also delicious. Yes, I totally agree with that. Yeah, Caesar salad. And I like just cause like at Walmart, or no, what is it? Meijer. Walmart has ones with bacon in it too, but I don't eat pork anymore. So I literally have to go to Walmart. I think it's Walmart and maybe Aldi has the just chicken Caesar salad, but Meijer only sells like the one with that has chicken and bacon in it, and it's like, ugh, no, thank you. Because I don't know, like I said, I stopped eating pork for religious reasons and health reasons, but it's like now it just anytime I accidentally eat some pork and don't mean to, it just tastes gross to me now, and I spit it out. So that's what the lady at my church said was conviction, like getting a conviction from God, because like I was talking to her about me smoking cigarettes and whatnot. And so she's like, think about it this way, like one day you'll just be like going to light up a cigarette and something will just like tug at you and be like, hey, like don't do that. And if you do it and light it up, you're gonna smoke it, it's gonna taste bad. She's like, that's a conviction from God. Like, he's not gonna, sorry, my dad's mowing the lawn, but because like when I went to jail, I was basically like, I was sitting here making all these scenarios in my head, like, okay, why now? Like, when I'm doing so good, why now? Like, is it so I can quit smoking? Like, what is it? And pretty much, like, the church people all said they feel like that's not how God works. He's not gonna like put you in jail so you quit smoking. Like Like, he may put you in jail to save your life, you know what I'm saying? But not to quit smoking or something like that. But anyhow, I need to read that comment you said. It's funny that someone will not have anything bad to say about you until they support MSG, and then when you call them out, mm, mm, I know that's right. I agree. My tummy's rumbling now. I agree, Kat. Usually I don't eat till later on. Maybe it's the weed making me hungry. Yeah, totally same. No, I'm actually at my parents' house because I'm using their Wi-Fi. Cause like that's why I've not been able to do much out at my house because I like have to turn the hotspot on. Well, I don't have to, but I turn the hotspot on so my daughter can watch like Netflix movies or uh music or videos on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I allow her to do that. But so I have to share my hotspot for that. Because I know on Netflix it's kind of cool because she can download. Like, I can let her use my hotspot or whatever, and she can download movies and then watch them later without having internet. So I try to have her, like, while we're at my parents', I don't have her download a bunch of movies so that way when we get back to the house, hopefully I don't have to share my Wi-Fi. Or I mean my internet service, it's not Wi-Fi. I feel you, Prue. Um, yeah, I think it's 74 degrees out right now. 74 and sunny. And like I said, there's gonna be people that come to chats that don't like everyone. Like, I just say keep it respectful. Like I said, I don't want to have to block people. And I may like people that other people don't like, but like I said, we can all be adult about it. The only person I cannot be adult about is Meth G. Sorry. Not sorry. And its supporters. That part. That part. That part. Because, like I said, obviously, this community has been around a long time before I came around, and things have happened that I don't know about, etc. So, you get what I'm saying? Like, I may end up liking two people that don't like each other, but I feel like we can still be cool because I'm not the type of person that, like, say, I was friends with, like, for instance, TH, I never really like said too much. Like, I may have said a few things, but there's a lot of shit that I could say about her that I do not, because that's not the type of person I am. Like, she left me alone, so I don't sit here and spill her business. You get what I'm saying? So that's I feel like I don't know. Know what I want to say in my head, but I just don't know how to make it come out sounding right. But like I said, the only people that I cannot be cool with are people that talk badly on children or to children. Those are the only people I cannot be cool with or associate with anyone who is okay with that and cool with that. Other than that, I can usually be respectful and kind and cool to everybody. You get what I'm saying? Until you do me wrong, like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's what I'm trying to say. That's the only reason why I'm not cool with Meth G and don't really care for this other person because of the children thing. Like, I just, and not only that, Meth G's done way more than that. Like, she says she wants to learn about the Bible, but talks blasphemous about God. And then the other person, I've heard them say the JC word, and like to me, that, ooh, that grinds my gears. Like, saying GD is bad too, obviously, but when someone says JC in a bad manner, like, it breaks my heart. Like, I don't like hearing that. It's like hearing someone call a black person the N word, or even double that times 1,000. It's just, that's not cool or fashionable. Like, maybe I should move my car for my dad so we can move this spot. But I just don't like that. I don't like that. I know I cuss. I say fuck, shit, damn, ass. Like, yes, I swear and say swears like that, but I don't even try to say, like, OMG anymore. Like, I'm trying to get away from saying that now. Give me a second. I can't do more than two things at once. And I don't want to hit the cat. Um, uh, that'll work for now. But yeah, I just don't like blasphemy against God. That's all. We- And no, I'm not perfect. I'm not the perfect Christian. Like, I still sin and do bad things. Like, I still have a lot of learning to do. Like, honestly, even like my pastor says, like, even him being a pastor and knowing as much as he does about the Bible, he's still learning new things every day about the Bible. That's how it should be. The Bible's such a big book, or the Bible is such a big book, you can definitely learn something new all the time. For sure. But all right, y'all. I am oh my god, what's shaking my head. I mean, that would be cool. It's all good, Prue, no biggie. Well, that's good to hear, Prue. Thank you for joining me, Bam. Sorry, I smoked too much vape. I'm getting high now. I'm just kind of like zoning out, looking at shit like, Oh, I cut out. Oh, thank you, Marcy. You're so sweet. No, you're good, Prue. Like I said, I was trying to avoid it, and like I said, it is what it is, but like I said, and that's just life. Like, even in real life, like, I'm lucky that I like every coworker at my job. Like, you get what I'm saying? But in real life, you're gonna go places, and there's always gonna be somebody that you don't care for or get along with. That is just life. And on the internet, it's even more so because there's way more people, way more personalities, way more opinions. You get what I'm saying? So it's bound to happen. Hey, Mr. Tam. Haven't seen you in a while. Where you been? This is true. What's up? Sometimes it's good too, but yeah, I agree, Bama. No reason to apologize. But all right, y'all. I've said this is like the seventh time I've said that, but okay. I will chat with y'all later. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, hopefully I will see a lot of you in Mary's live later. Mary, please go live for sure. But all right, like I said, hopefully I'll chat with y'all later. If not, hopefully I'll be live again soon. And have a good night. And please hit the like button if you have not. I would appreciate it. Thank you and have a lovely day. Maybe I should be a phone talking person. I can make a good phone talking voice. But okay. All right, y'all. Talk to you later.